Okay, the last set of supplementation I'm going to talk about is some just general life supplements. So if you remember the two primary supplements I gave you that everybody could focus on, fish oil is just kind of a general supplement, right? And then protein and carbs around the workout. We've already talked about other around the workout supplements. I'm going to talk about some other general life supplements for people who are active. A basic one that you'll see in the gym is Justin is a lot of times drinking greens. Green Superfood, Amazing Grass is just one of the brands. There's all kinds of brands. They actually have pill version too if you can't drink the mixed version. Really what they are is powdered actual greens. And so broad spectrum of micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and really what they do is they give you what you should be getting through eating fruits and vegetables. And so if you don't get enough of those, this is certainly a way to help protect you that way in a much more natural food way than just taking a pre-made vitamin. If you ask Justin, why do you take this? He'll tell you, because I don't eat enough vegetables. I know I don't, and it helps my immune system. So that's a really basic thing. We beat up our bodies in here and use a lot of those micronutrients, exercising for all the different functions that we do. And so ensuring that you're eating enough fruits and vegetables is really important, but if you don't, greens is a great supplement to go along with that. Another really basic supplement that a lot of athletes will look at is something called magnesium. So obviously in here, a lot of people talk about getting their potassium and sodium because we sweat a lot. Magnesium is another one of those minerals that is really important for athletes that you can deplete pretty easily in the gym. What it really does is it helps with muscle endurance recovery, helps with your muscle recovery, promotes better sleep, and it can help actually balance your brain function. So I use magnesium periodically when I'm not sleeping well, kind of as a pre-bedtime sort of thing. So again, there's a lot of information about magnesium out there, and we'll be sharing more of that here in the group. But magnesium's a supplement that you can think about as an athlete. Along with that is vitamin D, another key vitamin that we should be getting enough of. We're spending time outside. Unfortunately, in today's day and age, a lot of us are cooped up in offices, indoors a lot of times, particularly in the wintertime here in Nebraska. And vitamin D is a vitamin that as athletes, we deplete pretty fast. So it's going to help support cell growth, help regulate hormones, and enhance your immune system. If you continue to get sick regularly, you can look into making sure you're getting enough vitamin D. That's a pretty easy thing. If you go to a doctor for a checkup, you can ask them to check that. You can even just supplement with it, see if you feel better, spend more time outside. But generally, vitamin D is a really important vitamin for people who are active. And it's seen, ironically, in the U.S., in the northern part of the U.S., to be one that people are very deficient in, which we shouldn't be, because you spend time outside, an hour in the sun, you get enough for that day, but a lot of us don't do that. So something to kind of stay on top of. The last one I'll mention is probiotics. There's all kinds of probiotics out there, and there's copious amounts of information on the internet about probiotics. The biggest thing I'll say is if you have any kind of digestive distress, if you feel, again, run down immune system wise, taking a daily probiotic or eating fermented foods is the other way to do it. Sauerkraut, kimchi, kombucha, tea. Getting those probiotics will help your gut health, and your gut health will actually help your overall health. So that's another supplement that you can add in just for general health. So that's kind of my overview of the supplements that are available to you. I want to emphasize a couple things again. Whole foods and real diverse foods is what we want to focus on.